Welcome, Earth Star family. Welcome to Time Out, your space beyond time, your power outlet to recharge your mind, body, and spirit. I am your messenger, Babila, saying to you all, Ekasha, I say, Konnichiwa, Assalamu alaikum, Guten Tag, Namaste, Privyet, Wagwan, Yasu, Jambo, aloha, and bonjour, and hello to you wherever you shine in our 3D matrix. Now, guys, let's go ahead and recalibrate and recharge our energies using our breath. Place your hands over your heart chakra and pull in deep from your diaphragm. And on that exhale, let go all worry, all fear, all trauma, all sadness, all sorrow, the illusions of disappointments. Wonderful. Guys, today's topic is fascinating to me and excites me. It's one which is actually close to my heart. Because, guys, today we're talking about the divine yoni. Oh, yes, ladies, this video is all about you and your well being. Because you see, how you rise, ladies, is how the earth rises. And if you fall, it's how the earth falls. And we along too. Now, before we delve into the yoni, let me digress for a second. We are all aware of the 7 wonders of the world. Refresher course. The Colosseum in Italy. The Great China Wall. The Taj Mahal in India. Christ the Redeemer of Brazil. Machu Picchu in Peru. Chichen Itza in Mexico. And of course, Petra in Jordan. But guys, what if I was to tell you there are 2 more extravagant, magnificent, breathtaking, and amazing wonders, which both predate the 7 current wonders. The first of these being, of course, our beautiful Mother Earth in her majesty and her beauty. But guys, let me reintroduce you to the first and greatest wonder of our planet, the woman. Yes, I know. She has been long forgotten, renegated and rejected, exploited and often kept out of history, or I like to say, his story. But she still remains the number 1 carrier, giver, and nurturer of all life, human life, in her varying hues and shades on earth. Woman as the oldest and most gracious landlord of earth. And guess what, guys? We all owe her 9 months of rent. Our first unconditional love. The beauty that tames the beast in man. In her numerous roles she's played since time and millennia, as grandma, mother, auntie, sister, daughter, granddaughter, friend, lover. She's how we all got to experience this gift we call life. So guys, take a minute, take an hour, take a whole day, take all 7 days. Just take some time out every day to acknowledge the divinity and majesty of the feminine principle. You see, our earth journey starts with the warm embrace of a mother. And when it's all said and done, the warm embrace of Mother Earth receives our bodies. See, it's a cycle. You can't get away from her. Guys, imagine the world, fellas, without women. That's the equivalent of an ocean with no fish. A night sky in June with no stars. Birds no feathers. Maybe that's too much. But you get my drift. That said, it's time for the divine feminine to remember who she is and the critical role she plays on our earth and the multiverse as a whole. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the past years, you must definitely have observed an increasing energy boost, the fluctuating energies in Earth's electromagnetic frequencies. Now, some might call that climate change, but we all know it's a change of guard. From a broken patriarch system to a balancing, nurturing, and empowering, ascending matriarch energy system. And guess what, ladies? You are the key to this full activation. Now more than ever, it is important for you, ladies, to attune yourselves to the subtle, subatomic, physical, and spiritual changes you're undergoing. Equally important is realigning yourselves to the Earth's shifts in energies and our solar system as we welcome the Aquarian intergalactic energies. It is time to connect body, mind, and spirit. And it all starts with your yoni. But before we talk about the divine yoni, let's understand that this by no means is a smear campaign against the divine masculine. Oh no. Because you see, the rise of the divine feminine at this time is a shift in an awareness to help realign the two energies. Think of it as a metaphysical rebalancing, recalibration. The masculine energy needs the feminine energy for grounding, creativity, heart-centeredness. And the feminine energy needs the masculine for logic, action, and lightness of spirit. They need each other. Toxic masculinity from the inception of the patriarch systems has long plagued the planet. But guess what? The rise of the divine feminine would help tip the scales towards a more harmonious relationship, healing the wounded masculine, and recalibrating the divine patriarch for the planetary shift. Because guys, you see, time is fast approaching where we'll finally remember we don't need to tear one another apart to lift ourselves up. Now back to the yoni. Now yoni, the word yoni is Sanskrit for source and sacred space, which is an ancient description of the divine feminine as being the source of all life, while also denoting the female genitalia. Yoni symbolically also represents a deeper bond with the divine energies of creation, which ultimately connects us to our intuitive bodies, nature, and the cycles of creation. Now, what we're offering you at Mother Earth Organic Wellness on this platform, on our site, is a yoni steam, or some call it a vulva steam, which is an ancient indigenous self-care practice that has been used by women for centuries worldwide to rejuvenate, realign, nourish, and tone the reproductive organ. In ancient Egypt, for example, women used herbal steam baths to cleanse and purify the uterus after childbirth and to maintain that youthful glow. In conjunction, in Korean medicine, a practice known as chayo, which involves sitting over a pot of steaming herbs to promote uterine health. African and Native American cultures perform yoni steaming as a rite of passage for young women entering womanhood. You see the power of the natural herbs sipping through the steaming gently absorbs and circulates throughout the reproductive system. Now, yoni steaming can be very helpful for a plethora of physical and spiritual benefits, which you can find all online. For example, supporting natural cleansing processes of menstruation, detoxifying the womb, soothing yeast and UTI infections, releasing stagnant and blocked energies, encouraging and promoting sensuality, easing irritation after intercourse, releasing emotional and sexual trauma. Let that resonate with you, ladies. What if I was to tell you your exes are not your exes? What if I was to tell you that ex you broke up with 7 years ago, 9 years ago, 12 years ago, that husband you divorced 8 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 months ago, you were still in every possible way connected energy base, energetically, to that individual through your yoni? Because intercourse is an energy transfer. It's a DNA transfer. And unless those energies are released, unless those cords are broken, you are still finally in tune with that person and with all that comes with that person. Continuing on some of the benefits of yoni steaming: reducing cramping and bloating, increasing your chance of fertility, relieving menopausal symptoms, increasing vitality, and like I said earlier, releasing spiritual bonds with previous sexual partners. Ladies, this is our gift to you from Mother Nature's lab. The ultimate portable vaginal spa that provides a gentle, safe, and effective support for women's health in the comfort and convenience of your own home. Hey, it's time to give back to your bodies, ladies. It's time to invest in true wealth, which is your health. Because like I said earlier, we only go as high as the women in our societies go. So ladies, what are you waiting for? Go to our website, Mother Earth Organic Wellness. Link is in the bottom. Enjoy the numerous discounts. And you also enjoy the 50% off from joining our emailing list. Again, guys, support and join the journey. Join our journey back to innocence, back to loving the earth, by clicking subscribe on the bell icon so you can be instantly informed of our next video, our next videos. Once again, guys, it was true. It was love. It was I, your messenger, Babila, saying, Sayonara, ciao, alvida, adieu, and take care of yourselves out there. One love.